Хуй его знает, пусть будет так. Что тут делаю?
Of course, if you make the nose of a paper airplane heavier with a weight, it'll fly farther. I knew my long career as a parking offender would eventually pay off.
Чего, блядь?
Yes, that would be the perfect distance for a maiden flight. And the target is also well chosen. By now, he must have realized that he needs help. Well then, let's relieve the poor devil. Whoopsie! There must be some strange updrafts here. Uh-huh. What? There's a flyer stuck in the outside wall. God, what pathetic construction. Whoever made this obviously had no idea how to fold a proper paper airplane. Unlike me, of course. Therapeutic ropes. What's that supposed to mean? Is somebody trying to yank... And wait a minute. What's this? There's something stuck to the... A capital yerk. Huh. Now I'm going to show that unknown, nameless amateur how you do this right. Whoopsie-wee! Boy, they must have some funny downdrafts around here.
And then it turned out he'd come up with the idea to store his fish hooks in my jewelry box. He'd already stuck the bait on them. It was so horrible. It made me wish my ears would fall off.
I can relate to that right now. Ow! What is this? A flyer? Sure, why not? Miss Tony, I have good news for you. I finally found the appropriate therapy for your problem. Wait a moment, I'll just write you a prescription.
Oh, wow. So beautiful. It fits. So far, so good. Now, what am I going to apply for? Yerk 75. There. Oh, this is so exciting. Whoa! That went fast. We hereby inform you that your application for medical help has been approved. Hey, cool! I bet they'll be sending me to sickbay now. Says here, for this category of injury, it will not be necessary for you to report to sickbay. Oh, a medic is already on his way to your location. Uh-oh. Run, Rufus!
Hey, you! Stop!
Let's see how our oh-so-heroic cowboy Dodo gets along with the organoid.
And then I knocked him out with a well-aimed karate chop.
Wow.
Ah, Rufus! We've got a new problem. Unfortunately, I had to use our rope to tie up the organoid. He popped up all of a sudden, and I was forced to subdue him.
Anyone could have done that. I've always loved pneumatic tube systems, even though they're not... I guess the door only opens for the organon.
Too bad I had to subdue. Where are we gonna get a new rope?
Well, maybe one will fall into our laps if we just keep sitting here.
But Rufus, you're not trying to avoid work? Or do you expect me to see about the rope as well?
Yeah. Tell me, are you part of the medical staff? I think I feel an idea coming up. Hold still. It worked. Usually I drop all the glasses. I'm not changing clothes when someone's... I'm not that sort of group. Cool, it worked.
Ah, Doctor, there you are at last. You're just in time. I was about to give up on this patient.
Give up? Why? What's wrong with him?
First, I thought it was a simple case of food poisoning, but then I did a safety scan, just to be sure. There is no doubt about it. The patient has a tapeworm. But, Doctor, a tapeworm is no laughing matter. This is serious. You must operate at once.
Huh? What? Me?
Of course you. You're the doctor, aren't you?
Yeah, sure. I'm the doctor, and removing a tapeworm is child's play for me. I mean, just how hard can it be?
Whatever you say. Your coat is hanging over there, as usual. I'll go and get the dissecting kit and the bone saw.
Yeah, Now, what was I about to do?
Surgically remove the tapeworm?
Ah, yes. Piece of cake. I am a sturgeon, after all.
A surgeon, you mean?
Yeah, that too. Got it. Well, that's it.
Weren't you going to put him back together?
Well, what do you mean? Do I have to?
I think it would be beneficial to the patient.
Well, all right, fine. Oh! Ah! Ow! Oh! Ah! Ay, ay, ay. Bah. No. Bah. Ah, oh. Bah. Bah.
Где это было?
Bah. Ah! Bah. Ow! Oh! Ah! Bah! Bah!
Да нет, что, блядь.
Ай-яй-яй! Oh! Ah! Bah! Ow! Bah! Oh! Ah! Ай-яй-яй! Bah! Bah! Oh! Ah! Bah! Bah!
Что понять не могу. Погоди-ка, как там было?
Ow! Oh! Ah!
Где это, где было? Что-то такого не вижу там. Странно.
Ай-яй-яй! Bah! where does the last part go? Ah, well, who cares? It can't have been that important. Okay, all done. Close him up. Now, that went really well. Don't you think so? I'm about to be sick. Oh, stop kvetching. After all, I saved your life. And I even got myself a keepsake. Here. Oh, yuck. What's that supposed to be? Your tapeworm. What else? You know, you should pay a little more attention to what you stuff your face with. But never mind. We've got more important things to do. I found the rebels, and I need your help. Come on. Bluefish? I think I see double.
What the? I don't believe it.
Didn't expect that, huh? The tide has turned. Now we can take another vote about who's gonna get the codes. I vote for me.
And I for me.
What? No, hey!
Well, in that case, it looks like I won the vote. You see, I'm gonna vote for your doppelganger, too. So it's 3-2 to 2.
No. I need to do this.
You wanted another vote, so we took one. Now all we need is rope, and then we can start.
Huh. I know what we can use. As long as there hasn't been a new vote. Please, keep it to yourself. We cannot allow that clown to get the Ascension codes. What? You were supposed to vote for me.
And why aren't you voting for me? After all, we're identical, right?
So it totally doesn't matter which one of us gets the codes, just as long as it isn't that pompous doofus.
I agree. We must get rid of him somehow.
I'll think of something. Would you like to meet a true...
You bet. The cowboy dodo is so... superior.
Oh, ladies, you know me so well.
Oh my god, he spoke to me. He's so cute when he talks. I think I'm gonna faint.
You know, I've got a fan...
Really? So, what's your favorite Cowboy Dodo song?
No, you've got that wrong. I don't have a Cowboy Dodo fan club. I've got fans of my own. At least one.
Mine is Look Around. Really? Mine too.
Hey, girls, wake up. I'm talking to you. Look at me.
That's right. Look at Me is pretty cool too.
No. Huh. That face looks familiar.
Have you found a rope?
No, you...
So that means you're here to tell us you've made what progress exactly? None at all?
Here.
Have you found...
No.
So that none at all?
Here. Nah, it's not worth it. They wouldn't know a true hero if he were a one-man band. Tony has a prescription from her therapist. Suspendane, neck and spinal column, acute forte, single use. What's that?
A prescription for a rope? I hung it here at eye level to keep it in the back of my mind as an option, in case you showed up again.
Can I have it?
Oh, I've prayed for this for years, and you're finally gonna get yourself a rope? It must be my birthday!
Aw, and I didn't bring you a cake. Not to mention 100 candles.
Take the prescription and get out.
I'm on my way. Nice to see you're back to your old self, with the emphasis on old. Out! Hey, Tony!
What?
Whoa, what's up with you, babe? I thought you were doing therapy.
My therapist broke it off and instead gave me a prescription for rope.
Cool.
You wouldn't have something to do with that, would you?
No, not me. What makes you think that?
Rufus!
Wait a second. Threatening undertone, aggressive gleam in the eye. Hey, he did it! You're back to your old self.
That was not the goal of therapy.
Dad, who cares what the goal was? The main thing is that it worked, right? Somehow I missed that sound. Thanks. Once is enough. Yeah, I have a prescription here for a rope.
Oh, may I see it? Ah, yes. I still have one of those in stock. Would you like some waterproofing spray with it? Some bridge railings can be quite damp this time of year.
That's all right. Wait a second. This is just a shoelace.
Well, I'm afraid your healthcare insurance care provider won't cover for a better model. I'm sorry.
You couldn't even hang a shrunken head with that. I need another therapy sec.
What? Fine.
Oh, come on.
That is first. Then I will...
Oh, yeah?
You mean... So,
Elysium
I
Christ.
see you feel anxiety.
Yes, because...
Indeed. I think we're making next picture. What do you...
That is terrible. Why would... yeah, maybe it's something about complexes. Because I have... yes, I have tons of complexes.
It is still too soon for a final lot we have.
I'm tired of...
Suit yourself. Come back when you're...
Good news. I have a subject.
Really? What is it?
Come on, I'll show you.
Oh, dear. That's terribly high.
Stop whining and keep your camera ready. Because what I'm about to do, I'm only going to do once, unless the picture isn't any good. We'll do it again. Yeah, exactly. That will make a terrific trap. Perfect.
Rufus, are you sure that a snare is the best option here?
Of course I'm sure. Like the cowboys do it. You like cowboys, don't you?
I like Cowboy Dodo from the local radio station, but I can't imagine that he would lure a baby into a snare.
Because he's not a real cowboy. Just let me do this, okay? And keep your camera ready. Now he's trapped. And who's smarter now?
Rufus, is that part of the plan? I can't understand you. What are you trying to tell me? Maybe if you just point at it? The end of the rope? I don't know if I can. All right. I'm coming already. Barry, just don't look down. Just don't. Oh!
Hey! I did it!
Yeah, and I helped.
Helped? Yeah, right. Yeah, and when you're done basking in my reflected glory, would you finally take the picture?
Are you sure? I can barely hold on as it is.
Take the stupid picture!
All right. The picture.
Well, that worked great.
You think so? I can't even remember how it all happened.
Then you missed the best part.
Did I take a picture?
And what a picture. Let me, borrow this for a moment. I don't need to, after all. Hello?
Here's another.
Oh, but
I rescued baby Bozo!
In his defense, the pony was quite rambunctious.
Forget it then. Hey, Grandpa.
Don't cross me, boy. Some of my secret ingredients are highly explosive. I have to concentrate enough to keep my nerves in check.
Hey, Bozo! What do you see in this picture?
All I want to do is...
Ugh!
That's the devil.
No way, that's me! Busy saving a small child in distress. Man, you're really one whoopee cushion short of a funeral. No worries, I'm gonna take care of your baby brother. No, don't panic. I'm good with children. I'm gonna teach him a few, for instance. Oh, come on. Baby Bozo is much shorter. I need another
What?
Can we...
So,
Elysium, yes, because I'm a cowardly walrus who prefers to hide in his...
indeed, I think we're making next pick. What do you s-
That is terrible. Why would you show me something like that?
Interesting. Can you tell me why you react with so much disgust?
No. Yeah, maybe it's something... I mean, yes, I have tons of...
It is still too soon for a fight. We have one pick.
It's the handsome devil, I must have... It's the
I see. This really sounds like a very bad case. According to my analysis, you are quite right to be depressed. You are suffering from a strange persona who is making your life hell. You are in dire need of psychotropic drugs. Take whatever you need from my closet.
Yippee!
Excuse me?
Huh? Oh, right. Woe is me, poor spineless wretch that I am.
That's more like it.
Pucoprazole 2. Taste it twice for twice the best. Also try Ralphozoline C and C, Upchucazone, Barfindapan, also available as Barfindapan DLC, and many more treats from the EA range of products. Hey, Bozo! This time I've got just the thing for you. Yummy psychotropic drugs. Say, eh? Come on, open up. Here comes the high boat.
Don't wanna.
Aw, tell me this. I've been so sure that maybe I should mix it with... Yeah, he's bound to get hungry at some... Perfect. If I mix the antidepressants into the soup, it'll be a lot easier to trick Bozo into taking them. says here you should take a maximum of 2 tablets per day. But Bozo's big enough for 2, and he's as frustrated as 10. Ah, what the heck. I'll dump them all in. Better safe than sorry. This went horribly wrong. Baby Bozo ate all the soup. How am I going to get those uppers back? Huh, I don't see any other way to get my "you good boy." Yeah, we'll practice our spelling again later. Not in my coat. Did you hear me?
И куда мне его девать сейчас?
Hey, Goon!
Hey, no talking unless... Exactly.
Ёб твою мать.
He looks grumpy.
Ah, our children's department is... I would recommend our... The rope is woven...
Is that a big...
I know it must seem, but don't worry.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Barry. Sure. I rescued the... You can testify.
Too bad I can't remember.
You can't negotiate with people. They only... Fist... I worked hard for this, and I'm certainly not going to toss it out the window just like that. Yeah.
Enough! Stop right now. Nobody needs your help, especially not in saving the world, because no one wants to live in a world where you, of all people, get to play the hero. You aren't a hero. You're a total asshole, and you're gonna kill us all! And you just don't get it, because we're all much too nice to you. Oh, Rufus, he doesn't mean it, but you do mean it. Do you want to know what we're really thinking? We're thinking, get lost. We're thinking, just drop dead. You say you want to help us, right? Fine. Then why don't you? Why don't you just keel over and die? That was, wow. Suddenly I feel great. I feel so liberated. It's like I could take on anything now. Rufus, are you all right?
Bozo! Oh, you old pirate face! You're back!
Yes. Yeah, dang it. Looks like it, huh?
Woohoo!
So, what are we waiting for? We must get to the rebel camp. Just wait till I put on my coat. Oh, man. I just lost it there. Perhaps it's not a bad thing after all to just let it out. I was so angry. So mean. And for the first time, completely honest. If I look at it that way, maybe you're one of the good guys after all, huh?
Come on, come on, come on!
I'll just be a... There. You ready?
Sure, let's go.
And you're sure that this is Rufus?
Absolutely sure. Do you really think there's more of his kind running around?
Right. You have me convinced. You can come in.
Garla, why are you skulking around? And where are the others?
They're having a general assembly.
A what? How can they have a general assembly without me, or Janosch, or you and Libo?
We're here to guard the door.
So nobody from our old gang is attending the general assembly? That's scandalous. I'll go and have a word with this so-called new general.
You can't. The general is not to be disturbed.
And what happens if the Organon attacks?
It won't. The Organon is retreated. Nothing doing. The door stays shut.
What do I have to do so you will let me in? Do you want a forged ID? Shall I mix a laxative into your food? Yeah, that would be a classic.
There is one thing.
I knew it!
I want a bigger part.
Excuse me?
Well, I watched a lot of war musicals in preparation for this job, but the guy who guards the door doesn't even get to sing in the choir. And I have such an outstanding baritone. I could be the obsessed colonel. Attack! Attack! Follow my leading whistle. My beard is all a bristle. I just sat in a thistle.
Forget it. I like this idea. A self-portrait as a cash box.
What is that supposed to be?
A bribery attempt? I have the money.
The 5 zlotys.
No, I mean I have enough money to buy the nucleic acid.
Impossible. 6 zlotys. Well, I'll be. I didn't think that much money actually existed. Now I just have to get it out.
Have fun! What happened here? Where's gold?
Can you spit us out? Already on the way.
Well, at least nothing happened to the rest of you.
But Usty!
Excuse me, who? I've never heard the name Usty before. Besides, I'd remember if there'd been a third brat. Believe me, you're all here. You and, who's it instead? Nah, it doesn't matter anyway. Much more important is, where is gold? In the tunnel back there? Then she can't be far. Okay, you stay here with, you stay here.
Don't even none.
It's alone with an A. Oh, boy. Goalie! Goalie! Oh, what a relief! Wait, don't move! I'm coming down to save you! Hold on! Yoo-hoo! Oh, rats. Nobody there. Hold on! How in Deponia did she get down there? I have to figure out how to get to her. How in Deponia? Hold on! How in Deponia?
Понятно.
Yoo-hoo! Oh, rats. Nobody there. No time for walks. Well, say what you like about the war. The look is totally stylish. I don't need to forge evidence. After all, I'm not even... I have to get in there. Isn't there anything else I can get you?
Like the inscrutable rogue who ultimately proves to be a friend. He crept off in the night, they all thought him a traitor, and then to save the day, he came back somewhat later. Now who would have thunk that he's such a good friend? Dancing the twist end and twist to the end. Yeah!
Forget it. I have to... Isn't there anything else?
With the right wig, I could even play the female lead.
What's keeping him? Or is she maybe his skull?
I have... Isn't there any...
I could be the dying messenger with the news that changed. I came here crawling, got stuck in a blend. I brought you this letter.
I have... Isn't there anything...
I could be the dying messenger with the... What is that supposed... Bait it. What is that supposed... Bait it. What is that supposed... My... Bait it. Nothing. The doors...
Do not disturb. General... generally pointless, maybe. Hey, Yana.
Hello, Roof.
See you later.
Please be.
And have you come up with a plan? I'm on it. He doesn't need a costume. He's already I'd better not walk in there in this outfit. Don't want them to open fire on sight. So far, so good. Now, what am I going to apply for? What for? The Yerk works just fine. I'm sure there's a rope, but not with this. With a little imagination and a lot of goodwill, the tape will, but I won't suggest that until we've taken a fair vote. One where I win, of course. Hey, yep. What was that plan again?
We are directly above Bailiff Argus's office. We believe that the Ascension codes are hidden there. Therefore, we wanted to lower Cowboy Dodo on a rope so he could get his hands on them. I thought it was quite easy to understand, no?
No comment. See you later.
Please be...
I can't even rely on myself these days. And I'm on. I've got an idea. We could dress up somehow, and then we'll create confusion, and then we'll use our incredible talent to rule. I'm afraid my train of thought has derailed. I think this plan just needs a little more fine-tuning.
You're welcome to keep it for now. The crown for the winch has already been calibrated. It's the rope we are missing.
It's impossible to open. Nothing else coming out of here. Most of the Organons have already boarded the high boat. Hold on! How in Deponia did she get down there? I have to figure out how to get... How in Deponia...
Ничего не понятно.
How in Deponia did she get down there? Hold on! How in Deponia... Hold on!
Что-то нихуя не пойму. Что это вообще? Ладно, странно.
I've got an idea.
Are you about to infect me with another tapeworm?
Much better. All you need to do is hold open the pneumatic tube over there with his screwdriver.
And what good will that do?
Take a good look. He's sitting right in the line of fire. As soon as the next capsule comes down the tube, then blammo!
That might even work. But only if a capsule comes before my arms fall off.
I'll see to that. I'll be right back. Hey, stop, stop, stop! I wanted to get the Ascension codes.
And so you will. I mean, the other you. The vote was unanimous. Congratulations.
But how could that happen?
Your doppelganger saved Cowboy Dodo's life! Like, for real!
He did What?
A pneumatic tube capsule hit me in the head and I almost fell off the tower.
Your doppelganger didn't hesitate to catch him. He's a true hero.
You were completely right, Rufus. I need to apologize. To think that I was about to cause you bodily harm just so I could be the one who saves the world. Please, forgive me.
Yeah, no hard feelings.
Fine. This is all sorted out, Jen. All for your still missing.
All right. I think I found some kind of rope.
The tapeworm? Forget it. Perhaps this clown would actually sail down a tapeworm, but I must have a real rope.
Wouldn't you consider making an exception? So our home planet will not be going to smithereens and so forth.
No. I am the one who has, so the least he can do is get me a...
Friends. Do we really have to keep fighting if there's one thing
Please, not another motivational... I'll do it.
Let me see. I think I need to get it down from there somehow. Too bad these corner pieces can't be freely moved. They rotate like the others, but only as long as they're not blocked. Ah, never mind. It'll work somehow.
Ah! Ow! Ouch!
Blocked. Darn it. Ugh.
Ah! You brain-dead half-wit! You really can't do anything right, can you?
But it worked. So don't get your panties in a knot. You know, you almost sound like Cletus.
That's because I am Cletus!
Huh?
Yes, surprise! Anyone with an intellect higher than that of a microbe would have noticed at once, but not you! You dim-witted, fat-headed... never mind! Even though the time I spent with you was sheer torture, I've got the Ascension codes. And now, I can enter the high boat instead of Argus. Au revoir, mon ennemi.
Wow, so mean. What a nasty character. As soon as I figure out what that means, I'll let him have it.
Ha ha ha! Yeah! Ha ha ha! What? Oh, bugger.
You had it coming, dirtbag. But funny as that may be, I think we should get out of here fast, Janosch. Janosch?
Well, well. The Organon headquarters are infested with rebels. Would anyone care to explain?
А чё он исчез?
I expected as much. Line up in front of the cell, now! Five rebels and that Cletus chap. Who assumes responsibility for this outrageous blunder? Oppenboss?
Me, Bailiff? But I was with you the entire time, helping you with the boarding of the high boat.
Did I hear you contradict me? For that, you are hereby assigned to lugging crates. Dismissed.
But...
I said dismissed!
Yes, Bailiff.
Right. Anyone else? Come on. Don't be shy. Which one of you is responsible? I assume full responsibility, Bailiff. I insist that you send me off to lug crates as well. What do you know? An Organon with courage. You should all take a leaf out of his book. Go ahead, soldier. Step forward. As a reward, we will now sing the Organon hymn to our brave comrade before we ceremoniously toss him down from the tower. Organon! Organon!
What was that? What do you think? The Organon's attacking!
Holy moly! Leibold!
What?
The Organon's attacking!
For real?
Yeah, man!
Oh, shit!
Quick! Man the guns!
What the? The rebels are attacking us! Quick, men! Take up your positions!
That's it. A great opportunity to make myself scarce. But first, to get rid of these duds.
That must have been the last crate. The goods transporter to the high boat can be switched off for now. And now I'm going to watch Cowboy Dodo for a while.
Oppenbot switched off the trans... If only there were a way to... Yoo-hoo! Huh? Rufus? What are you doing down there? What do you think? I'm doing all the work. Ah, don't make me laugh. Yeah, and? Have you been able to stop Argus? I'm working on it. And you? Have you succeeded in making gold big again? Hey, I'm almost there. Well, give a holler if you need anything. From you? Dream on. Yeah, maybe the other way around.
У него тоже ничего нет.
I'd better not get his attention. He may be a useless trash can, but he's a useless trash can in the service of the Organon. He'd rat me out to Argus right away. Oppenbot forgot this barrel. That's probably because the label with the destination is missing. Application form 27 Europe. Application for A and C. Oppenbot switched off. It looks like I'm back to... It's so exciting right now. I want to remain within reach. Huh? Doc? What happened here? The place looks...
Black. Deepest black. Like the color of... Oh, never mind.
Say, have you been drinking?
Leave him be.
Tony? So, you're in command here now?
Not really.
Well, who then?
That would be me.
Dad? I mean, Seagull?
That's General Seagull.
How come you look like that?
I was shot and fell into the Rust Red Sea. Then a shark came and clamped onto my leg.
Luckily, a whale came and ate the shark, and me as well. I fought the shark in the whale's belly until the whale swallowed a poisonous giant octopus. And then, the whale vomited up the octopus, the shark, and me into the middle of the Sea of Shards.
Well, that explains your smell, but not why you're a general.
Your father has a plan, Rufus. Listen to him.
Unlike everything you have tried so far, it's going to work.
I can barely contain my curiosity.
We're going to blast Elysium out of the sky.
I'm bored already. You see, what? Wait a minute. You want to do what? No, you can't do that.
Oh, yes, I can. Doc constructed this cannon here, and Tony's task force acquired an Organon planet destroyer.
I mean, you mustn't. You can't. They don't even know we exist.
And you want to let them know before they blow us to pieces?
That was the plan, yes.
So what are you doing here, then?
Well, it's complicated. Right now, I'm not only here, but I'm also saving Goal at the same time, while I also delay the last high boat until we're on board.
It's true. He cloned himself.
Oh, great. As if we didn't have enough problems.
You're a monster.
I'm not a monster, Rufus. I have a proposal. Go on. Astound us all with your rescue operation.
But...
No, it's all right, Tony. Let Rufus try and fail one more time. When the last high boat leaves without Goal, there'll still be time to blow up Elysium. What do you say, Rufus? Do you have enough faith in yourself to agree to my proposal?
Ha! You can bet on it. That somewhere, but not much better. I have to hurry. It's so exciting right now. Express cargo to a recipient will pay shipping.
Anybody there? Hello? What do you know? There's still one barrel left that's bound for Elysium. I'd better get that on its way, and fast. Although I do ask myself why the Elysian bailiff would need an entire barrel full of leeches.
Goal! No! All right, hang in there, goalie. I'm coming!
There. Now, this must have been the very last barrel. The bailiff will be happy. I had better report to him right away.
That was disgusting, but it was worth it. I finally made my way to Ascension Customs, and I got rid of that old case of blood poisoning once and for all. So now, my way to the Ascension codes is clear. Argus's dictaphone. Let's have a look, shall we?
Memo. Memo to, self. The cartridge is in the safe. The combination is...
This is almost too easy.
4, 4,
3, 7.
Uh-oh.
There! Surrounded by idiots. All right, it's taken care of. Now I need to put on those silly clothes and get the cartridge. Da-da-da-da, cowboy dodo, cowboy dodo. Ah-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Rats. Looks like I'm in hot water now. And I didn't get the safe combination either.
Da-da-da-da, cowboy dodo, cowboy dodo. Ah-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Oh, great. Now I look a total twat. But I guess that was the plan. Which, by the way, is almost complete. Now I just need to fetch the cartridge from the safe. If only I could remember that stupid combination. Open, bot!
Are you called? Ah! Intruder!
Nonsense, you nitwit! It's me, Argus. I'm only wearing this grotesque outfit for invading Elysium.
Oh, that's all right then.
Nothing is all right. We can forget the invasion if people keep losing my things for me. This time my dictaphone's gone missing. Would you know anything about it?
Well, I think I may have to check my memory for that.
Then what are you waiting for? These annoying slip-ups are jeopardizing our success!
Понятно.
Nothing. That's probably because the alarm is off. Tidy people are just too lazy to search for things.
The cartridge is in the safe. The combination is... Huh? What was that? Anybody here?
I'm here, sir.
I'm not talking to you, puppy butt.
But there is nobody else here.
Less contradicting, more computing. Speaking of which, how far along is your data check?
Oh, now you've got me confused. I'll have to start again.
Then get on with it.
Ah, that was a close one. I've got to be more careful.
Ah, I've got it. The dictaphone should be lying right behind you on the desk.
You imbecilic lunkhead. I know that. Do you really think by Ulysses' whiskers? Little by little, I'm going mad. It's as if that Rufus were contagious. You're dismissed, Oppenbot.
Thank you, sir.
Right. And now... Oh, nothing? Don't tell me you're malfunctioning again, you filthy piece of scrap! Hello? Hello? Talk to me. Do you hear? Talk to me! Hello?
That's...
Talk to me. Do you hear? Talk to me! What was that? Better. Talk to me. Do you hear? Talk to me! Hello?
Tidy people are just...
Talk to me.
Who would have thought it? There's actually somebody who looks even
Do you
stupider.
hear? Talk to me! Hello? What was that? Talk to me. Better. Do you hear? Talk to me! Hello?
That would arouse suspicion.
Talk to me!
And it wouldn't get me any. Focus, this isn't the...
Do you hear? Talk to me! Hello? Talk to me! Do you hear? Talk to me!
The cartridge is not in the safe. It fell behind the desk.
Yes, wouldn't be the first time. I'd better check that right away.
No, stop. Negative. You know... The cartridge is in the possession of Rufus.
What's this nonsense? I don't believe for a second.
No, you must have listened, Cap. The cartridge...
What no? My safe has a numerical code.
Did I say I am... Correction. The cartridge is in...
Last. I knew there was a 7 in there.
He's got a little surprise coming.
What the...
Is everything all right, Dave?
Does it sound like everything's all right, Offenbot? Switch off that blasted alarm, now!
But are you quite sure that you're yourself, sir?
Offenbot!
All right, all right. Which button switches off the alarm again? Could it be this one? No. That one? No. Oops. No wonder I can't focus with that terrible light going on.
Yeah, but they would notice me.
Ah, that must have been the right button. It worked, Bailiff.
Excellent.
May I ask how this mishap came to pass, sir?
If only I knew. I'm sure that I entered the combination correctly, as stated on the dictaphone.
If you don't need my service...
Yes, go. Now, what the... Where did that message go? Hello?
The cartridge...
Last. What the...
Is everything...
Does it switch off?
Which... Could it be... No, what?
Excellent. If I'm...
If you don't...
Yep.
Окно открытым осталось.
Now, what? Where did that... Hello? Talk to me. Do you hear?
Yeah, but
Talk
they would
to
notice me. Yeah, but...
О,
Hello? Talk to me.
A mini car. That's...
Do you hear? Talk to me!
That's... The cart... He's got a little surprise coming.
What the... Does it switch off that blasted alarm? Now!
But are you quite sure that you're yourself, sir?
Open, boss!
All right, all right. Which button switches off the alarm again? Could it be this one? No. That one? No. Oops. No wonder I can't focus with that terrible racket going on.
The cartridge is in the safe. The combination is...
Did you say so?
What? Rats! I can't listen to the message as long as Oppenbot is hanging around.
The cartridge is in the safe. The combination is 4473.
Uh-huh. 4473. Just like Gold's birthday. No, wait, wasn't that 4437? Or 4347? Nah, who cares? Just as long as it's easy to remember. 44... something. It's similar to Gold's birthday.
The cartridge, the combination.
Uh-huh. 4. No, wait. Nah, who just as long... 44. It's... I feel an idea coming on. The cartridge is in the safe. Not the best plan I've ever had, but...
Ah, that must have... It worked.
Excellent.
If I'm... This is just... I don't believe... Where has that rotten... Oppenbot? Yes, but...
If my...
Check your... Oh, this. The luck. He's got a little surprise coming.
What? Is everything all right?
Does it sound like every... Switch off that block.
But are you...
Oppenbot!
All right. Could it be... Ah, that... It worked.
Excellent. If only I knew. I'm sure that I entered the combination correctly. The cartridge is in the safe. The combination is 4437. Blast! I knew there was a 7 in there. What the... Does it sound like everything? Switch off!
Which... Could it be this... No. No.
I feel an idea.
The cartridge is not in the safe. It fell behind the desk.
I may be onto something.
Ah, that must have been the right button. It worked, Bailiff.
Excellent.
May I ask how this...
If only I'm sure that I entered the combination correctly.
If you don't need my...
Yes, go. The cartridge is not in the safe. It fell behind the desk. Yes, wouldn't be the first time. I'd better check that right away.
was that again? I-M-N... No. Wait. Darn it.
How can I work with this din going on? Open, boss! Why did that alarm go off again?
I don't know, bailiff.
So what are you waiting for? Switch it off!
One more try. What was it again? Oh, yeah. Goals for... Oh, crap. Not Goal's birthday. Right. That wasn't Goal's birthday anyway. Good thing I can never remember it. The Ascension Code. At last.
Look, there's another rebel. Go get him.
Uh-oh.
Where did he go?
Where did who go?
An intruder just ran in here.
Wait a moment. Hey, you, come out of there at once. Better move on, or shall I take you? Come out, I said.
Bailiff, is that you?
Of course it's me. Mind your own business, man. Your colleague needs help with that intruder.
Very well, bailiff.
That's it. Time's up. Guess that was it, wasn't it, Rufus?
Just a second. The other two...
What the?
Ah! Ouch. Is this a bad time to drop in?
Au contraire. We were just about to aim the cannon so we can blow Elysium out of the sky once and for all.
Say what? Did you mess this up? Au contrary, alter ego. I explained to him that it isn't necessary because you can save gold, right? Consider it done.
Go ahead. I'm sure this is going to be an absolute highlight.
You bet it is. Watch closely. Seagull is expecting me to do something stupid, but I'm not gonna do it. But...
Burn their brains! Saw a foot off their legs!
No! This can't be! This is Donna! I can see it's Donna! Where's Goal? Well, I don't have it. I don't know. And why does Donna have Goal's hair color? Hermes!
Bravo! That was even funnier than I expected. But enough, Lemony. We have a paradise to shoot out of the sky. Duck!
No! Stop!
It's too late, Rufus. You had your chance, and you screwed up yet again. Go ahead, Doc. Aim that cannon.
I'm sorry, Rufus.
We don't have a choice.
None of us want to die.
But...
Enough. Open the cannon doors. Good. Is the loading chamber closed?
Oops, that almost went terribly wrong.
Stop! 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 You really can't do that! Is there no one here on my side? Why are you looking at me?
Why would they be? You already proved to us, rather impressively, that there are no alternatives.
But there is! The third Rufus can still save the day.
Hold your horses! Are you really going to leave without Goal?
Goal is safe.
You don't have your facts straight. Bring the girl.
Goal! You're back to being yourself. But how did you get here? Where's the other Rufus?
I have no idea what you're talking about. What do you mean?
Who cares what's going on in that convoluted brain of his? Goal was never dead. There was actually an accident with a defective interrogation robot. But of course, we were able to save her. We threw the robot overboard. And that other woman, that Donna. But Hermes. And now that everything is settled, hand over the Ascension codes, or your girlfriend will really be thrown from the tower.
Oh, crap. Her dead body was thrown from the cruiser, along with me.
You appear to be suffering from hallucinations. And I mean now.
Listen to me, will ya? I know that the third Rufus is still out there.
So what?
It can be fixed.
You always say that. In your whole life, you've never fixed anything. Face it, will you? He's going to fail as well. Just like you. So apologize. And then we can finally carry on.
Apologize for what?
Do you really not know? Do you have no idea what you do to your friends? Again and again and again?
Is this really necessary now?
I think we have more important things to do.
No. He needs to learn his lesson. So, Rufus, we're waiting.
Fine. So we wait. The third Rufus can still turn the tide. And once he's succeeded, you can apologize to me. Huh.
You sickening son of a...
Whoa! Seagull, what are you doing?
This is really going too far.
Put down the weapon.
Yes. Wouldn't he like that? I've had it with this little bastard leading me by the nose. I demand to hear an apology now. Loud and clear. I said now.
All right. I apologize. What? Why did you do that? Trust me, we should apologize. You got something in your eye?
I am beginning to lose my patience with the pair of you.
With me too? But why? He's the one to blame for everything. He's got Gold's fate on his conscience. Yeah, and much more than that. He laid waste to half of Kuvak. Nothing doing. He laid waste to half of Kuvak.
Hey, hands off!
That's exactly what I'm talking about. He's always causing trouble. He humiliated Wenzel. Could it be that? Don't tell me. He laid waste to half of Kuvak. What's going on here? Where's Gold? He humiliated Wenzel. He's gone off the deep end. Somebody do something.
What
He
can
humiliated
we do?
Wenzel. He's gone off the deep end. He humiliated
Somebody do
Wenzel.
something. He's got a weapon.
He destroyed
He's
Bozo's
gone off the
cutter.
deep end. Come on, Rufus. Why don't you
He
apologize?
caused countless fires and explosions. He assassinated the president.
Seagull is expecting
He
me to
caused
do
countless
something stupid.
fires and
I'm not gonna
explosions. He laid waste to half of Kuvak. Okay, I'm sorry. No, you aren't. He destroyed Bozo's cutter. It's so exciting right now. He laid waste to half of Kuvak. He drugged cats. He turned baby dolphins into canned tuna. He caused countless fires and explosions.
Why don't you...
Okay, no, you aren't.
Seagull is
He turned
expecting
baby
me, but I'm not
dolphins
gonna...
into canned tuna.
Jugular ragu!
He caused countless fires and explosions. He assassinated the
I said
president.
hands off!
You see, he destroyed Bozo's cutter. He laid waste to half of Kuvak. He humiliated
I don't
Wenzel.
believe it.
Doc is working for Seagull. He drowned Tony's goldfish.
Blood? Could it be that?
He's responsible for the melting of the polar ice caps. It's so He turned baby dolphins into canned tuna. He humiliated Wenzel.
Seagull is, but I'm not.
He assassinated
Doc
the
is
president.
working. I can't.
Not even he would have won. He stole everything that wasn't nailed down. She's, I can't. He drugged cats. I can't expect any help from her. He stole everything that wasn't nailed down. He drowned Tony's goldfish.
Jugular run!
He caused countless fires and explosions.
Что делать?
He stole everything that wasn't nailed down. He turned baby dolphins into canned tuna.
That's enough!
Mom died.
Don't! Run!
So, what's it going to be? Will you give me the codes?
Don't give them to him!
But he'll have you tossed from the tower!
One of us has to make it to Elysium!
I can't be responsible for your death again! I didn't like it one bit the last time!
What nonsense are you talking now?
Are you going to do it? In the meantime, I could easily have made myself another copy of the cartridge. What? You didn't really think I hadn't stored the data anywhere else? It's called a backup. Well, I had always asked myself what was going to be your last crucial mistake, Rufus. I think I know now. Oppenboss, throw the woman from the tower.
But...
Less contradicting, more woman throwing.
No!
Surprise! So you thought you could escape me, huh? What for? What good would it do?
No idea. Buy some time?
Time for what?
Well, I'm sure the third Rufus has a plan.
You're acting like a baby. Just face it, Rufus number 3 screwed it up, and so did you.
I'm not acting like a baby!
Oh, yes, you are.
No, I'm not!
Oh, yes, you are.
Rufus number 3 didn't screw it up! Huh? What's that? Oh, my baby phone's ringing. Yeah, hello?
I screwed up!
Oh, I see. Right, thanks. That was Rufus. He said he screwed it up. What do you know? Here we go. Hey, what's the big idea? Hey! It hurts! I told you, I'm driving. And now, let's vamoose. Come on, don't make yourself so heavy. We've still got work to do. I'm afraid you'll have to do it without me. I'm not gonna make it. What are you talking about? Of course you'll make it! No, sorry. He hit me pretty badly after all. You're on your own again now. Promise me that you'll save Goal and Deponia, and that you'll make it to Elysium. Do it. Do it for me. I can't go on without you! Oh, yes, you can, and you know that. Deep down in your heart, I believe in you. Hang in there. You can make it. No, it's too late. It's so dark. You need to stay awake. Do you hear me? Don't give up now. Don't worry about me. I'll be all right, just as long as they don't make me repair junk presses on the other side. Don't leave me. You'll manage without me. You've always muddled through on your own. Having to share the glory would have been awkward anyway. I love you. I know. I'm way cool. Farewell, Rufus.
No! Rufus!
Is this gonna take much longer? I don't want to seem unromantic, but you've still got a few gigantic... That's it, I guess. You finally succeeded in killing everyone after all.
The cannon was our last chance. And now it's plugged up.
We are all going to die.
And it's all your fault. Thank you so very much, Rufus.
Stop that! You should be ashamed of yourselves. Are you serious about blaming Rufus? Where would you be without him now? Likely still at home in Kuvak or the floating black market. Everyone doing their own thing. You wouldn't even have looked up when the bomb towers opened their hatches. It was him who brought you here. He fought for you and your planet. Even though you all hate him, he could have gone to Elysium with me on several occasions. But he didn't, because he refused to sacrifice Deponia to get his way. And now you all damn him for doing the same thing for Elysium.
Goal? Goal! You're alive! And looking good. And you're alive! But why? Where have you been?
It's a long story. But at the end, Argus threw me from the top of the upper ascension station. Rufus, well, one of the Rufuses, jumped after me, and he caught me just before I hit the ground. Then he lost control of his flying robot thingy and crashed. Fortunately, I fell off and managed a soft landing on a burrito stall.
May I interrupt you briefly? Despite this joyful reunion, hello, Gull.
Tony.
We are still doomed to die, remember?
Leave him be, Tony. It doesn't matter. There's nothing left for us to do.
I refuse to believe that. There must be another way.
What are you looking at me for? My plan was using the cannon. Do you really think I would have considered that if I had seen another way? If it's a plan you want, you'll have to ask Rufus.
Are you serious?
Goodbye, cruel world.
Aw, Doc, I don't know. There are so many things I've messed up in the last couple of days.
Of course Rufus has a plan.
Yeah, I have... What?
A plan. What else? A shiny, ingenious, and super-duper plan. His best so far. And it starts with a P, right?
Don't you have an idea or two?
I've tried. You were right. The plan to shoot Elysium out of the sky was sheer madness. Anyway, the cannon's plugged by the tank, and I am out of...
But you gotta think of something. You're the real...
You're wrong. I may be tidier, more precise, more reliable, more skilled, and quite a bit... But this is not the time for... If there ever was a right moment for a rash act of But...
You can do it.
Only a madman can save us, and that's where you...
Exactly. What we need now isn't just another... We need the most absurd plan you have...
No more. The out...
Why not?
You never know what it's like to try.
What have we got to lose?
Do it that
Sure
way.
beats not having a plan.
It won't get any better if you keep fiddling with it. The wig is a little singed. So what? Be glad at least that the costume survived Oppenbot's fall.
Oh yeah, yippee. That way, I was able to pilfer the clothes from my own corpse. I can barely restrain myself from jumping for joy.
Don't you think this this is the wrong moment to turn into a sissy.
It's all right. For all I care, we can get started.
Well then, onwards to Elysium.
And here we go. Huh? Nothing's happening.
Did you check the cables?
I thought the doc had seen to that. I have to do everything myself around here.
Oh, a little air, at last.
Can you move over a bit?
Whose hand?
Shut up back there! Rufus needs to concentrate.
Can you check whether anyone's standing on the cable?
Not me.
Me neither.
It must be you, Luke.
Don't be silly, woman.
Perhaps you, Doc?
I don't know. I can no longer feel my legs.
I think it's me.
That's not the cable.
Barry! Wait, I found the problem. I just need to lift this sandbag somehow.
That is me.
Oh, it should work now.
Thank you! This is it!
The final maneuver proved as a move no more nuts as any other plan there was at hand. A perfect occasion for a contemplation of all the events and the writer's intent. It may seem safe to say that Rufus's way for saving the day is a little snafu. But when shit hits the fan is when a decent man's plan put in deeper as ever a diver with a scuba to do.
With a scuba to do.
Uh-oh.
That's what I like about you. You always find a place to park. But couldn't you have picked a spot in the shade?
Huh. Next time you drive and I do the drinking. I wonder why they haven't sounded the alarm yet.
Yes, they appear to be ignoring us. Try to make it work for you.
Okay, if I'm not back in 10 minutes, give me 10 more. Yeah, I'd love to, but I can't get through. Mind if I, excuse me?
Attention!
Oh, bailiff on deck!
Division, halt!
Yes, sir, bailiff.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Well done.
oh, crap. More of them.
In the... Attention! Bailiff on deck! Hello? Bailiff?
Yeah, we've noticed. Tell us something we don't know.
Really? Mind your manners, will you? A little more respect for our bailiff.
Right.
What?
He's got a point. After all, he's the bailiff.
Yes, exactly. After all, I'm the bailiff. Remember that.
Oh, crap. More of them.
And is this the right floor, bailiff? You should know that, being a bailiff and all. Of course. Of course. Are you completely sure about that? Of course I'm sure. I'm the bailiff. I'm always sure. Good to know. Time to disembark, everyone. The bailiff says we're here. Yes? Oh, Cletus? No. Argus. You guessed it. And you must be Rufus. Some nerve you've got coming here. Foolhardy and stupid. As always. Or don't you realize
that I will now have to break every single one of your bones. Wait! Can't we come up with a more peaceful solution? I don't think so. The time for amicable agreements has expired. I've been looking forward to this day. Put 'em up! Oh. What do you think you're doing? Face it, it's no use. Just you wait. Hey! Yeah, what's the purpose of this? Come here and fight like a man. Hey! What you... Ow!
Не понимаю, что с ним делать?
Just give up. Ow! Hey! Yeah! Just give up. Ow! Hey! Face it. Cut it out. What have we here? A throttle valve to adjust the... I'll leave that kind of thing. Ow! Cut it out!
Bailiff, at last! The team is waiting impatiently.
Waiting?
For your speech, of course. And allow me to add that I am no less excited myself. Your speeches are always so inspiring, so eloquent. You play the crowd like a virtuoso plays his piano. And if I may say so, a less charismatic orator would literally be torn to pieces by such an audience.
He would?
Oh, certainly. But your words are like magic. Inimitable. But here I am, just raving on. You should get started before the crowd grows even more agitated.
Yes, nobody wants that.
Electrifier, work your magic.
Just a moment. I think,
Gentlemen, we are about to be addressed by our great role model, our leader, our mentor, our idol, Bailiff Argus, who just a moment ago personally assured me that the speech he's about to deliver will inflame your hearts for our common cause. And now, stand to attention! You are now being addressed by Bailiff Argus!
he knew this, and he just let me walk into it.
What an ass! Yes, what an... Well, I mean, that ass... I don't... No. What I'm trying to say is... That ass...
up on the bridge. Is a fine example of our organization. That's how we... I know. Well, this... Just look at how it looks like somebody put their... And now, the result of print, so why be surprised? Just look around. What are we actually doing? We're supposed to destroy a planet for people who don't... Isn't it time to realize? Then why don't we do and... We don't... Just look at... I know you... Because I'm at the... Only as a superior. And when I'm in truth... I couldn't... The fact is... But is that... And you... It's time... Lord... Was it good?
Very inspiring, like all...
Great. Which way to the bridge?
But, what about the hit?
The...
Exact. Following each of your speeches, you can't have...
the hymn. Here we go.
Organon. 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 Organon.
Ah, Cletus! There you are. There's your mysterious companion. I had hoped you would introduce me to the person who caused us so much trouble.
Don't worry, she's on board. You should be more worried about the others who are also on board. Your precious bailiff Argus has moved the entire Organon to this high boat.
What? That
can't be true. Where is that traitor?
You know, I've got good news and bad news regarding him. The bad news is someone's got to clean the floor of the elevator shaft. I don't think that will be necessary.
Argus, I don't believe it. You are trying to deceive me to bring the Organon to Elysium behind my back.
Yeah, but he didn't reckon with me. Oh, me?
What's going on here? Who is that?
I'm the real Cletus. He's just an imposter.
Which, strictly speaking, makes no difference. Plus or minus 2 zeros. My calculation turned out just right. This high boat is now under my control.
Not as long as I can prevent it.
Stop that!
This high boat is no longer bound for Elysium.
What?
What?
I'm certainly not going to jeopardize the Utopian project by taking an invading army to Elysium. I'm initializing the destruction of Deponia. Right now, Elysium will have to start on its journey a little sooner than expected.
Stop! Ulysses! You fool! This is madness!
My decision stands. Don't try to stop me.
But
what?
But what about the Deponians? When you detonate Deponia, what will become of them?
Enough energy to catapult Elysium towards the nearest inhabitable planet, I hope.
Have you no conscience?
Oh, I do, most certainly. But it is necessary. And you are not going to change my mind.
But what about you? You're gonna die as well.
True, but this is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. With all the suffering I have caused, I don't deserve better.
Ha! So you've got a conscience after all. You don't have to do this.
Oh yes, I do.
But why would you want to sacrifice yourself for the Elysians? Who or what is forcing you? I mean, Deponia may be no paradise, but it's possible to live there, and many people do. And not everyone down there was as unhappy as me.
I know the life down at the surface. I spent a long time there myself. Like a rat amongst the garbage. That isn't a dignified life. Not for
a bunch of stuck-up swellheads?
Hey!
If you really want to know, this is about my daughter. She lives on Elysium. I want a better life for her. On Utopia. I'm doing this for you, Goal.
No! You old fool! What have you done?
What do you think? In a few minutes, a radio signal will be emitted from this high boat. It will activate all the blast towers around the planet. Deponia will be destroyed, and Elysium can finally set out on its journey to Utopia. I saved my daughter. That's what I have done.
I'm afraid I have to contradict you, Dad.
Goal? What? What? How?
I went to Deponia with Cletus. I knew you would never permit it. That's why I didn't tell you.
The girl we were looking for was you, the one who took pity on these junkyard dwellers and sabotaged our plans? This was about you the entire time?
Can't we celebrate this family reunion some other time? Deponia may blow up any minute now. Including us and your precious daughter. Exactly. What are you waiting for, Ulysses? Abort the detonation!
But that's impossible.
Can't we stop it somehow?
The only way would be to destroy the antenna before the signal has sent.
The transmitting antenna, of course.
But the transmitter is on top of the upper deck. It would be a suicide mission. Who would be crazy enough to try?
I'm in.
So am I. And I.
Well then, what are you waiting for?
I'm coming too.
You're staying here, Missy. You and I are going to have a serious talk.
Good thing I don't suffer from vertigo or any other sign of the zodiac. Why does that always happen to me with antennas? Here we go. Haven't got all day, you know. Whoa! That was fun.
Fun? You moron! You almost killed us!
Oh, I've heard that so many times before, but never actually, you have killed us, and that makes all the difference.
That's quite enough. I've had it with you. You will hold yourself back from now on. Leave the rest to us. So, how shall we proceed? You could jump. It's much too far. Or perhaps you could stop the rotor. Oh, don't be such a Rufus. The rotors are keeping the high boat upright. Even if we could block it, the high boat would capsize. That would be the end of us.
How are we supposed to get to that? Step aside. I've got a plan.
Stop! Don't!
I hit it! And who's the idiot now?
You, of course. Same as always.
Huh?
Why? Just look. The transmitter fell into the rotor, and it keeps blinking like nothing happened. Oh, damn! It's still active. How are we going to reach it now?
There's a catwalk down there.
I can see that.
Any chance we could get there by jumping?
Down there? Just how stupid are you? Answer his question, Cletus. Excuse me? You're the inspector here, aren't you? Then let's hear your assessment of the situation. What are the odds? Taking into account the rotation speed and the radius, the odds that we'd survive without being shredded by the rotor are about 1 in 3.
Well, 1 in 3 isn't half bad.
That depends. It roughly corresponds to your brain cells per head ratio.
Well, 1 in 3 isn't half bad.
If the 3 of us all jump from different positions, at least one of us could make it, but that's insane.
Have you got a better plan?
No, it's all settled then. It's all settled then. We count to 3, and then we all jump. 1, 2... Hey, what's this? Aren't you jumping? Are you?
You were gonna cheat, huh?
Not me. Nay.
I almost jumped by myself.
Good one.
Well, 1 in 3 isn't half.
That depends. It roughly...
Again?
All right, we jump. 1, 2, 3. Rufus? Rufus, wake up!
Ouch! What happened?
You made it! Bravo!
Where's Cletus?
I don't think he made it, but I'm not quite sure. It all went down very fast. Now, do you see the antenna anywhere?
I'm at it. I can't reach it from here. No, wait a second. If I loosen this screw, what will hold up the bridge? Somebody used screws sparingly. Maybe they read... I can't reach it from here. I've got it! Do you hear me, Argus? I've got it!
Very good. And now, destroy it!
Piece of cake. I can't reach it from here. If I throw it, it'll just ricochet.
No! What are you doing?
Destroying the transmitter. What else?
You're not about to stick your hand in the rotor, are you? I knew you were an idiot, but the sheer folly of this really surmounts everything I've heard so far!
I did it! The transmitter is destroyed!
Deponia is safe! Yes, very impressive. But to make it a little more interesting, you blocked the rotor.
Then help me up so we can get the rotor running again. It would be such a bummer if the high boat were to break apart at this point. After all, we're only a stone's throw from Elysium.
Yes, that's an idea. Another idea would be to let you rot down there. I suppose it depends.
Depends on what?
Your decision. Will you help me with my coup against the Council of Elders?
Yes. You what?
What's going on?
Something's blocking the starboard rotor!
Is that bad?
No idea. You missed Deponia.
We're about to crash? But we're almost there. I can already see the airlocks.
The airlocks, you say? But of course!
The maintenance ladders.
Perhaps I can hold our position long enough so we can evacuate. Go and gather your friends together.
And what about the organons?
Them too, of course. Now that the detonation has been cancelled, I hope that Argus will rethink his plan. I will inform the Council of Elders.
But what about you?
Go! There's no time for discussion. Go now!
I refuse to believe this. You still intend to have the Organon invade Elysium?
Why not? Where else could we go?
I will never allow that to happen.
Oh, come on, Rufus. Those soldiers down there are our brothers. We share the same gene. Basically, we're identical. Why should you be allowed to get to Elysium and not one of them? Or two, or three? Where do you draw the line? Who gets to decide that? You, perhaps?
No, but
So, what do you say?
over my dead body.
That's too bad, but it can't be helped. Somehow I knew you wouldn't cooperate. So long, Rufus.
No, stop that! You rotten bastard! There you are again.
Ah! It hurts! It's your own fault. Ow. You're a fine one to laugh, but now we're all in the same boat again. I think I can free myself. Don't! The rotor is only stuck because we're all in between. As soon as one of us moves, it will start running again. Then we all die. But if we continue blocking the rotor, then the high boat will crash one way or another. We're dead. Just how did we manage to end up in this stupid situation?
Don't look at me. You two messed it up this time.
What? Can't come up with a cunning plan for once?
Let me think. Nah, it's completely hopeless.
So, we can relax then.
Rufus! Cletus?
Goal!
What's happened here?
Doesn't matter.
You have to get us out of here.
Preferably before the high boat crashes.
Yes, it's a little too late for that. Dad says that all these rotor failures have damaged the engines. He's able to hold the high boat in position for now. But evacuation has already started. We've only got minutes.
Oh, great. Now everyone's getting to Elysium but me.
right? Exactly. Get me out of here. You can only save one of us before the rotor starts turning again.
No, there must be a way to get all three of you out.
No, there isn't. Come on, make a decision.
How can I decide that? I don't even know who's who.
I am Rufus. He's lying. I am Rufus. They're both bold-faced liars. I am Rufus.
Oh, great. And now, can the real Rufus give me some sort of proof?
Of course I can. I know something that the other two definitely don't.
Oh? And what's that?
You're wearing your purple underwear today.
Huh? When did you see my underwear?
I think my fingers are slipping.
Oh, great. Now we have to start over again. So, who's who?
I am Cletus. What? That's not true. I am Cletus. Nonsense. I am Cletus.
Wait a minute. Does that mean that among the three of you, only Cletus is man enough to reveal his identity? It's what I had expected from Argus, but Rufus, after all we've been through, you don't even trust me enough to show yourself?
You're right, Goal. I'm sorry. I'm Rufus, of course. Don't believe a word he says. I am Rufus.
Oh, really? Prove it.
Well... Who cares which of us is Rufus? Just leave us here and save yourself. The most important thing is that you survive. Ha! He just gave himself away. Exactly. The real Rufus, that's me, would never say such a thing.
You're right. That really didn't sound like Rufus. Could it be possible that you changed that much?
The real Rufus will never change. You know that.
Then, perhaps it's just another trick to look good.
No! It's true. I'm not Rufus. Rufus? That's him. What? Yes. Yeah, sure. He's right. I am Rufus.
Is this a trick? A last desperate maneuver? You know, if I help him, it's too late to change your mind. You're going to fall and die.
Definitely. Just think. How can I be the real Rufus? The real Rufus is never going to give up. He'll never change. And he'll never... let go.
Stop! No! No!
Come on, Go. We need to get out. Come.
Huh? Hello, Rufus!
What? Barry, what are you doing here?
You were my idol, you remember? And I follow you everywhere. No, seriously. I just wanted to tell you how much I admire what you're doing here. At first, of course, I was shocked, but then I did understand. Brilliant! Really! It was actually the only thing you could do. A genius plan! Even from a philosophical point of view. The ultimate altruistic deed. Huh. Wow! Rufus! The oh-so-resolute Rufus at last finally changed!
Are you ready?
I don't know. Do you really think this outfit is appropriate?
But Rufus, everyone knows you're a Deponian. You remember that, right? You no longer need to pretend. Never again. You can simply be yourself. Forever, Rufus.
But this is totally cool.
Here come our heroes, the saviors of Deponia. Well,
A fine mess you got us into, if I may say so. Your report poses us a difficult dilemma. Naturally, now that we know Deponia is inhabited, our journey to Utopia is cancelled for the time being. But the high boat is destroyed, and the cable is cut. And with so many new citizens, our resources will be used up even faster than expected. What will become of Elysium? Are we forced to land on Deponia? Is that the solution? So many questions.
I'm afraid I have no answers for you, Your Eminence. But this Deponian here is a true genius.
Who? Me?
If you're stuck for unusual ideas, his imagination knows no limit.
Go ahead. Any suggestion will be welcome.
But Goal?
You can do it.
Well, perhaps we could mount some rockets on Elysium.
Go on.
Or flying dragons. And if we put monster truck tires on a gigantic dirigible...
Monster truck tires?
Then perhaps we could train a few eagles and...
Getting back to those flying dragons, how big would they have to be?
Oh, huge! With very large teeth, and they should breathe fire.
I'm closing my case. There's nothing left to say. Any last questions? I take that as a no. But if you feel battered, your whole world is shattered, I may have a helpful suggestion for you. Just grab your harmonica and sing about Deponia. And Rufus is a dream of a life more ideal, and the fact that sometimes there may be just one last chance to save the day if you let go. And if that's so, I'm off now for real.
Usa is off now for real.